Oh.
You've seen them too, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
Oh.
I knew I wasn't the only one.
Nope. I'll see him. I'll see him. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife? That's, yeah.
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it? So he's actually the first person to give me any real information. Look for evidence of the guilty party inside the office of this place. Okay. Who is it? Let's talk about something else. Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances.
Mud mansions.
They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Has anyone been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, 'cause it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
That kind of makes sense. Still didn't tell me
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Okay, so it says to go check out the office for clues. Oh, I never did talk to the Andy. Yeah, there's one there. That's up there. Okay. All right. Every time you walk in here, he's sleeping.
Hey,
He gets
welcome.
up. What up?
Any word on Station Charlie?
No, but I need to talk to you about Boone's wife. What's wrong with Boone?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
What can you tell me about her?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that?
And that's about it.
Look out for yourself.
You know what I've noticed? I haven't been saving at all lately. Let me save again. Dang, I don't have much time left in this episode. I wanted to try to get this done during this episode. Or I'll just probably finish this quest anyway. And then just edit some of it out just to make it short enough. So I think I'm getting close. All right, let's talk to her again.
Hey there. I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Watch out for strangers.
I think I need to search this place, but I can't do it with her here because it looks like everything's stealing. Safe, yeah. What? It's hidden? Detected, hidden? I'm going to save and try this. Bill of sale. I'm just taking everything. She's got good stuff in there. I don't know if I'll get more bad karma for taking everything or I already did. Bill of sale completed. Look for evidence. Okay. Let me turn this off. Yeah, send someone in front. I think I got everything. This is it right here. We, the representatives of the council, offer whatever. Some. All right, so she's the freaking culprit. And is it nighttime? I think we got to wait for nighttime. And then ask, let me see.
Hey there. I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
I think because it's not nighttime, we can't do it.
Watch out for strangers.
Okay, let's wait for nighttime. Hey. Oh, that guy's limping. That's the one that freaking was limping from before.
Hey there, need anything? Sure.
All right. Had to do that. Okay, so I got to wait for nighttime, and I think she won't even be in there anymore. She'll be inside her house. Wait. Kind of sucks, man. It's going to be too freaking dark to see what happens. You know what? I'm going to save right here. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And I took out the fell out mod. So you could actually see now. Big difference. I don't think it's the one that was making the lips look all chapped, though. It's one of the other mods I have. Probably the body replacer mod. But now I should be able to see what's going on here. And there she is. Let me check around her place for a minute. See if she has any good magazines or books or something laying around. It's kind of dark in here, but turn my light. All right. Hey, wake up,
Hey there.
lady. Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Freaking
Awful late to
biatch.
be dropping in unexpected.
Sold some dude's wife to slavery. Okay. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dino.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Yeah. Ask no questions. Just walk out here with me, please. Is she coming? Where'd she go? Oh, here she comes. Okay, I thought she might have already went up here. The game doesn't look much different. It's just a lot clearer out now. I don't know what that mod actually does. I noticed a little difference in the daytime. Daytime is a lot brighter looking without that mod. I'm going to continue this episode without it just to see what the differences is. And that way I can see them in the game or in the video itself too. Okay, so I need to wait for her to get over here. This is the spot where it's pointing to, right? Here, I think, somewhere. Now watch. I'm going to put on the beret. This is freaking craziness. Whoa! Dude, you're fast. Oh, God, she's all messed up now. Genie's safe key. I already have that. Or opened it already. And scooter glasses and her dress. What the hell? She don't need any of that anymore. Whoop! Dang. Good looking body for an old lady there. All right. That was crazy. That was crazy. She just follows me out there blindly to her death. That was even crazier. She didn't even say, "What for? What's out there?" You gotta come up with some excuse like, "Oh, there's a lame freaking animal out here." Maybe you can nurse it back to health. Okay, let me... All right. Hey.
That's it then. How did you know?
Found the bill of sale. Her story didn't add up. Just a hunch. Just a hunch is kind of suck ass. I don't know. I just wanted you to kill her. I don't know what would happen if you answered some of these other things, but yeah, I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Whoa.
It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What do you give me? What will you do after this? Are you an outlaw now?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion together.
You don't want to do that.
I thought snipers work in teams. Yeah.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Spotter perk. That is so freaking cool with Eddie's perk. Eddie makes it so that you can see enemies from further away. And his spotter perk, you'll see what that does next time I find some enemies.
What is it?
Wait here. Were you at Bitter Springs? How do you feel about Manny? What is it that you're not telling me about what happened to your wife? Okay. Some of these he'll answer over time, but let's see what he says right now. Were you at Bitter Springs with 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember.
Yep, that's all he'll say for now. You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
That's... he just freaking just quick answers. That's it. Weren't you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No.
I have another question about you.
Sure.
What outfit did you serve in the military with? I just found out it was 1st Recon. I mean, it just mentioned. I guess I was supposed to ask him this first.
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
Yep. They have a pretty good couple missions that you can do with 1st Recon. How did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better. So I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah. You can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate. And so are we.
The last thing you never see. Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. but I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think about General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Yeah, General Wait and See. There's a lot of that in the military. Do you know Colonel Hugh? Hisu? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
Yeah, Colonel Hugh dude's still up over there at Camp McCarran. Okay, the dam.
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Oh, what was Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Talk about something else. What is it you're not telling me about what happened to your wife? He's not going to answer this.
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Okay. Had some questions I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
What could you tell me about Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
Talk about something else. I'll ask you a different question. There we go.
Okay.
I was trying to get back to the same menu. How do you feel about the NCR?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose.
Okay.
Okay.
Any thoughts about Caesar's Legion?
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
All right.
tactics. Oh, are you now an outlaw?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What's the best way for me to use your skills?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I can find your targets for you.
Yep, that's the best thing about him. Let's talk about something else.
Oh,
Let's talk about your tactics.
you want to do something?
I want you to change your combat style. I'll do this with his wheel.
All right.
I think that's about it here.
Yeah.
Okay, the companion wheel. First of all, you want to make sure that that's melee.
Not my strong suit, but okay.
This is range.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay, this shows that he's fallen too close. So you want him to keep distance.
That's what I do best.
And this one is passive or aggressive. And I want us to keep him passive. That way he doesn't fire until I do. And that's about it. All right. Now we got a full friggin' squad here now. We're ready to go. And so that'll be the end of this episode. I'll be back tomorrow night with more. And I will start doing some of the other quests from this town. Manny's quest mostly, and I guess we'll start heading for RepCon. Yep, so see you tomorrow night. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, check out my links below, and we will see you next time. Adios.